Hello. Hello. So I've never done this before and I don't know if it's gonna work the way that I am hoping it will, but I realized while cleaning that I have these Roland in-ear microphones, and it's been a while since I've used them. I think probably 2 years or so. And one of my favorite videos I ever did with these was a head massage one when I very first started making ASMR videos. And it was the first video that I ever used a DSLR to record. And I just kind of wanted to revisit that. I can hear some noises being picked up by like my curls are like kind of making sounds as they brush against the wire. So I'm not sure if that's going to be picked up or not. But I guess we'll just leave this to be experimental and see how it turns out. I don't know why these are so far forward. But anyways, I wanted to just kind of do a relaxing scalp massage. I needed this so bad. Last night I had such a headache and it was all in the back of my head, back here. And then it was kind of traveling forward to my eyes and back, kind of behind my eye, you know. So I figured I would attempt making this Quadnaural, if you will, a term that I've seen around in other ASMR videos that use 4 microphones, but we'll see how this sounds. I hope that it comes out so good. I hope it comes out so good. Let's see. I wonder if I can turn up. Yeah. Turn the gain up a little bit. Really get that good that good sound. That good sound. Someone asked for mic scratching this week, but we're gonna do this instead. Might be similar. These were my first, I would say my first real microphone upgrade, considering I started with a Yeti. And these gave me the ability to, you know, I could space them out, put them wherever I wanted in my video setup. I would put them under things or on the side, right out of view of the camera, and they were a welcome upgrade. So I often kind of draw a blank when it comes to what to talk about in an ASMR video, and I think I may have even said that in the very last scalp massage I did with these forever ago. I remember I was in my ex's apartment, and I was in this big chair that was about the color of my shirt, and I only had this 50mm camera lens. I had to have my my camera so far away. And I didn't have my glasses on and I couldn't see if it looked okay or not. But it ended up being, I think, one of my favorites. It was at the height of my keto days. I was very thin. And I had lost a bunch of weight by really restricting the hell out of my carbs. But sorry. We've gained a bit back. I was kind of thinking the other day that I don't want this to sound too complainy, you know, but like I started my ASMR journey right when I was doing keto, and I know there were a few videos where I even talked about it a bit, and I was down quite a bit of weight, and then as I got off keto and sort of started realizing a little bit that keto can be a little bit similar to disordered eating. It's very hard to keep it in its place, you know what I mean? So as I got off keto and started gaining this weight back, now I'm at the same weight that I have been several times throughout my life. I'm getting so much shit from people who have no place telling me what I should weigh, you know what I mean? The internet. That's the internet for you. It was something that just comes with the territory I had to deal with, but annoying nonetheless. I'm happier now and learning, always learning to make healthy choices and adopt a healthier lifestyle. It's always a process. But we only have one life, and the most important thing we can do in it is just be happy. And sometimes it's the most difficult thing to do, but something we should try either way. Anyways, like I was saying, I often have like little parts where I don't really know what to talk about in an ASMR video. I feel like sometimes I'm really full of advice and really full of affirmations and just chill talk and rambling. Obviously, rambling is one of my specialties, but sometimes I just really kind of blank out, and I always remember this one post 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍 made, I think on Twitter, and it always makes me feel better about it because she said, and it's very true, that there's a lot of power in silence, especially in an ASMR video. So, you know, being quiet is something that isn't necessarily bad or something that I have to worry about or try to fix, you know? I think we should stop. Here we go. This might end up being a little bit of a ramble, but I feel like we should stop trying to fix ourselves all the time. But at the same time, so here's where life is all about balance. At the same time, you should always try to improve and be better than who you were yesterday. But I think that's where there's a very subtle but important difference, and that would be between fixing yourself and improving yourself. You know, fixing implies that there's something that needs to be fixed. There's something wrong with you. And that's not necessarily true. So, and improving, you know, is improvement. It's getting better. Getting better and getting correct are not the same thing. You're not incorrect. You don't need to be fixed. Corrected. So, hopefully that makes sense, you know? And, yeah, something to take home with you from this video. I guess part of my weekly musings. So, yes, I may have noticed my hair is a different color from the last video I recorded. Well, the last time I recorded for my trigger words video, where it was almost kind of pinky lavender, really light. And then I wanted to add a little bit of a cooler purple to it, and I added a bit much. Well, what I really wanted to do was I had to pin up the back of it and bleach the back, because a few hair colors ago I was bleaching my hair in order to get it that pinky light color it was in the last video, but I ran out of developer. And if you don't know what that is, developer is the stuff that you mix with the bleach powder to activate it and make it liquidy so you can paint it on your hair. So I had started in the front, I had sectioned off all my hair, and I did the front, the middle, and the top of the back, but the bottom of the back I ran out for. So I had to get some more developer, and I bleached the back of it, and then I bleached the front, I think. I don't remember what I did. I'm just fucking around on my hair color journey right now. Everything is a journey. So right now we're purple. I do want to get to blonde. I want to get to blonde before the summer is over. Just to say I did it, because the last time I was blonde was a couple of years ago, and I kind of miss it. But I keep ending up going like a little dark. Not necessarily intentionally, so I think next time I'm gonna, I really like how these curls came out. Next time I think I'm going to, this is just totally ramble for you now, but next time I think I'm gonna use color remover to get the purple out and kind of be at the bleached base underneath, and then take care of roots and anything else that's too dark, and then tone it and hopefully be blonde. We'll see. Give it a few weeks before I get restless and start messing around with it again. So, God, I really hope the audio for these scratches is coming out good. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the girls came out good. They're loosening up quite a bit. I did them like a few hours ago, And it burned my hand so freaking bad. I don't know if you can see. I feel like the ring light is kind of washing it out, but there's like a big old bumpy bump here that's probably going to turn into a blister. And it really hurts when I brush it against stuff on accident. So that's no fun. I also got a request when I was asking my Discord what I should record this week to do more tarot videos. And I mentioned this I think a couple times now, but when I do them, I'm going to be doing them over again from the beginning, because I don't really like, now that I have new microphones, which have been off center for this whole video. I have new microphones and I have new hair. I don't know. I have new microphones and I just really don't like how the other ones came out. Like, I put this dreamy filter on them, and it just feels very heavy to me, and I don't know. I'm probably being a little perfectionista about my videos, but also, well, I feel like there was like only two options for me as far as those go, and it was similar to the Chronicle videos, because I have a new channel, so I could either re-upload the old ones and then add on to them so that they're all in the same place, or I can recreate the few that I did. And I think that's why another big reason why I'm opting to just recreate them is because I only did like 3, so that's only 3 videos to redo, and then it can be consistent. It can have consistent intros, consistent audio, consistent visuals. And that kind of thing is important to me as far as keeping a cohesive kind of aesthetic, I guess, for my channel. Like, just having everything be, how I want it. So, even though it'll be repeated information, I do hope that you will tune in and help me out with a view, so that when the new ones are made, that the algorithm hasn't really screwed me. But, yeah. So, those will be coming soon. I'm gonna take a break after I record this video. This is my 3rd video I've recorded this evening, and transfer some files over to my PC, and maybe have dinner, and I'm gonna say maybe record again and get more done, but I know in my heart of hearts that what I'm really going to do is get on World of Warcraft and farm some herbs and do my 𝑛azjatar dailies and world quests, and maybe check out some stuff that I have been missing in 𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍, because I've been obsessed with 𝑛azjatar, but everyone loves 𝒂𝒂𝒍. So, yeah. I want to say that I'll record more, but chances are probably not. I always do this. I'm like amped, and I'm like, I'm gonna record like 6 videos tonight, and then I won't have to record for a couple weeks, take some time off, and just edit them slow, not have to worry about doing this all again, setting everything up, getting ready, thinking about what to record, making sure I'm in a good mood, all of that, and then I end up doing something else, playing a game, or just relaxing, or just being like, I don't feel like it, and just repeat the same thing next week. let's see, some things that I know that, like, Alright, so one of the things I like to do during my rambles, and if you've been around for a while, then you know, is talk about my current progress on things in my life and my goals. So, I was streaming on Twitch kind of regularly, and by regularly, I mean like once or twice a week. I'm not a full-time streamer. I don't want to be a full-time streamer. I'm honestly kind of private and introverted, and streaming as a profession just like isn't for me, but I love connecting with you guys. I love the people in my Discord, but you know, we go quiet sometimes, and you know, I love the chance to like meet new people, and playing games on Twitch or doing whatever on Twitch gives me more of an opportunity to do that, because I really don't like meeting people in real life because I'm very introverted and antisocial. But so yeah, anyways, and I've thought a lot about professional streamers, and you know, people like 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍 and GB who get to kind of like seek comfort in their stream. And I mean, I guess more so 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍. I don't watch a whole lot of streamers, but like, I mean, more so 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍. I will see so many of her like Instagram stories or whatever, where she's just like, it'll be like 4:30 in the morning, and she's like, hey, I don't feel good, I want to hang out with some of you guys, so I'm gonna be on. And you know, it's like she feels kind of like shit, and her stream is her place. And I think that's so neat. It's so cool to be able to find comfort and find find what is the word I'm looking for? Like anti-loneliness. You know what I mean? She's surround herself with people who are encouraging, and it's like being able to call up a bunch of friends, you know what I mean? And just kind of talk, chill out, hang out without ever having to leave your computer. But anyways, I was streaming Bioshock. Wow, that was a hell of a tangent. So I was streaming Bioshock for a while, and kind of dropped off of that for a little bit, but I will get back to it because I do want to finish it and play the other ones. But what I really want to do as far as goals is, I do want to get into streaming The Sims. I love The Sims. I love modding The Sims, and I love playing it, but I find that like I can sit and play for hours and hours and hours, and then I kind of stop, and I don't pick it up again for a while. So I know that The Sims is probably not the most exciting game to watch on Twitch, and that it's very typical female streamer game to stream, but I kind of want that to be like my chill out go-to game to stream, because it's not so relaxed that it's putting you to sleep like you know, Stardew Valley or something. And there are some exciting things you can do, and really cool things you can do, and challenges. Like there's like the 100 baby challenge, and then there's, I know that 𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒆𝒍 was doing a legacies challenge, like a generational challenge of some sort. And you know, they're not in-game challenges, but they are ones made by people in the community that people participate in and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. And let's see. The other thing that I want to do is, I have a few art courses that I'm taking, and I need to advance in them a bit, and then once I'm like, here we go again with this statement, but if you've been around for a while and you know me a little bit, then you know I consider myself an artistic person. I got most artistic as a senior superlative in high school and all of that. I've done some pretty good, I think, some pretty good portraits, and that's kind of where my comfort zone is, people portraits. And I got recently a course on manga and anime style, and I know that much of that is like self-taught, but I really like learning about it as well, like the art theory, like regarding, for example, in manga and anime, the body is spaced out. When you proportion the body, typically as an artist, you go by the size of the head. So if the head is this big, then in traditional fashion, or Western, if you will, can't forget to scratch. The body is 8 head lengths, but in manga and anime, it's typically 7, unless you're drawing a really big, bulky, strong character, or someone who's like, you know, really big, manly, masculine, whatever. And then it goes back to 8, which is interesting, but I think that the proportions are a little bit different. For example, like the nipple line falls at the bottom of the second head segment, but I'm not sure if that is the same in manga and anime as it is in Western style. Anyways, I've rambled my ass off, and now this video is almost over. But anyways, way long story short, I want to get a little more comfortable with that, and then maybe start doing art streams. That's a big goal. Big goal. I want to do art streams. I want to just chill out, put some music on, hang out with some of you, draw some of your ideas. It's just right now I'm not feeling really confident in it, and I don't want it to backfire on myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like, oh god, that stream sucked, my art was shit. You know, even though I know as an artist a lot of people are like, oh, I wish I could draw like you, but it's like, that's not how I see it. So I don't know. I just want to give it a little more study. That's basically what it comes down to. Just a little more study before I dive in and do it live for several people. Anyway, I really hope that this audio came out well. And if not, well then, we have these and you'll just watch me scratch my head for 30 minutes. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go now.